face with tears of joy. You ever reach that point where you're just done? Not angry, not even sad, just empty. So tired that you start wondering if peace even exists anymore. That was me. The night I decided to move my ex out. He didn't just lose a house that night. He lost the woman who finally remembered what she was worth. Pleading face, if you've ever had someone make your life harder when all you wanted was peace, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready, because this is one of the most satisfying revenge stories you'll ever hear. When I bought the house, I thought it was the start of something beautiful, a fresh chapter, just a little 3-bedroom, but it was mine. Mine to build a life in, mine to protect. But when I told my partner I'd been approved for the loan, he didn't even smile, didn't say, "I'm proud of you." He just frowned and said, "So you didn't put me on the deed?" I tried to explain. The bank advised against it. They said it's better to keep it under my name. But before I could finish, he snapped, "Oh, so I'm not good enough now?" Slight sigh, voice drops. I wanted to yell. You didn't even help. Not $1 toward the down payment. But I bit my tongue. Because arguing with him was like arguing with thunder. Loud, pointless. And it always left me shaking. Voice hardened slightly. The truth was, the bank approved me. My credit, my income, even the SSD my disabled child received helped qualify us. I earned that house, brick by brick. But to him, it was some kind of insult. And that was the first crack. At first, it was just a few beers after work. Then a few turned into most of the night. And eventually, the bar became his real home. He'd stumble in at 2 in the morning, slamming the door, waking me up on purpose, cranking up music just to be petty. And me, I'd lie there, fists clenched under the covers, heart pounding with exhaustion and anger. See, I'd been diagnosed with hypothyroidism. And that kind of tired isn't normal tired. It's bone-deep exhaustion. You crave sleep like air. But every night he stole it from me. You think you're better than me just 'cause you bought this place? No, I'd whisper. I just want to sleep. Yeah, must be nice, huh? Sleeping in your house. Small pause, quiet intensity. And that word, he spat it out like poison. Every night became a war zone. And I started realizing, he didn't hate the house. He hated me for being strong enough to own it. Loudly crying face, one night he came home, drunk, laughing, dancing, spilling beer on the carpet while shouting some song at the top of his lungs. And something in me just snapped. I didn't yell, didn't cry, didn't even move. Just watched him stumble, watched him destroy everything around him. And when he finally passed out on the couch, I looked at him, this bloated, snoring stranger, and felt absolutely nothing. Soft, resolute tone. That's when I decided he was leaving, and I was going to make sure he remembered it forever. Slightly smiling face, up down arrow. The next morning I told my teenage son my plan. And he started laughing so hard he nearly fell off his chair. We went through the closet. Every shirt, every pair of jeans, every sock, gone into garbage bags. Then I grabbed his work uniform, the one with his name stitched right on the chest, and we stuffed it with his clothes until it looked like a full body. Beaming face with smiling eyes, voice smiling as she speaks. Then came the giant white teddy bear. We dressed it in the uniform, slid his cap on top, and my son drew a mustache with a Sharpie. When we stepped back, we both started howling. It looked exactly like him, down to the sad little eyes. You think he'll get it? My son asked. Oh, he'll get it, I said. And so will everyone else. We dragged the dummy out to the curb, stacked all his garbage bags around it, and surrounded it with empty 12-packs. Then for the final touch, cardboard sign. Will work for beer. Pause, proud, satisfied tone. It was perfect. A masterpiece of poetic justice. Starstruck by sunset, half the town had driven by, laughing and taking pictures. Everyone from his favorite bar had seen it. When he finally came home, I was inside, pretending to read. But really I was waiting. Door slams open. Silence. Then his voice, full of disbelief. "What the hell is this?" Peeked out the window. There he was, staring at his teddy bear twin surrounded by trash bags. Across the street, his bar buddies were faced with tears of joy, laughing. "Hey man, you moving out? Shut up. Don't forget your buddy." Voice chuckling. He was fuming. Face red, hands shaking, trying to scoop up the bags before more people saw. But it was too late. They all saw. The big man at the bar, brought down by a teddy bear. "Woozy face that night," he called. "Drunk, of course." "You didn't have to embarrass me like that," I said, plain and simple. "You embarrassed yourself. I just put it where everyone could see it." Tone sharpened slightly. He tried the same old lines. "That's my house too. You can't throw me out." But we both knew the truth. He never paid a bill. Never helped. Never earned it. And even his bar friends, the ones who used to laugh with him, turned on him. "Man, you basically lived at the bar anyway," one said. "She just made it official." Smirk in tone. And that was the end of that. When I told my therapist what I did, she laughed so hard she had to wipe her eyes. "There are 50 ways to leave your lover," she said. "But this is my favorite." And for the first time in a long time, laughed too. Not that empty fake laugh you do when you're surviving, but a real one. The kind that comes from peace. That night I slept 8 full hours. No yelling. No door slams. No chaos. Just silence. And the soft memory of a teddy bear on the curb. Loudly crying face. That teddy bear wasn't just a joke. It was a message. To everyone who's ever been drained, disrespected, or dismissed. You don't have to be cruel to serve justice. Sometimes the sweetest revenge is just showing them they no longer matter. He lost his house, his dignity, his little audience at the bar. And me. I gained my freedom. Face with open mouth. Sometimes revenge doesn't need fire or fury. Just needs creativity and a touch of humor. Because the best revenge is peace. Beaming face with smiling eyes. If this story gave you that tiny spark of satisfaction, hit that like button. Tell me in the comments, what's the most creative revenge you've ever seen? And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got plenty more stories, where karma lands just right.